Okay. I'm trying to see if he's got the cheese sweats.
No, he's sweating because you just electrocuted him.
I'm going to go for blue, cheese on toast.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I don't know if you can tell, our guest has arrived. Vicky McClure is here.
Yay. Morning, Vicky.
Oh,
Morning.
bless you for dragging yourself out of bed. You've got the lurgy that everyone's got.
I feel fine. Getting up wasn't a problem. It's just that annoying tickly cough that I'm afraid is going to be with me for the day.
Well, it's absolutely fine. Hey, it's not like we're on the radio where, audio really leaks through, so it'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Lovely to meet you. And you and Dominic Byrne met, I understand it, because I've only ever heard this story secondhand, at Lionel Richie, and you were both having a nice time.
I was leathered.
You were actually. We all were.
We all
had a great time.
It was brilliant. Lionel Richie, Tobes, had a red bomber jacket on with the word hello written on the back.
But
That's what you want, isn't it?
There's not many that can pull that off.
Not really.
But Lionel can.
I remember the food being great.
Oh, the food was amazing. And Forrest Whitaker was there as well.
Was he?
How cool is that?
I got a picture with him.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, quite the compliment to you, Vicky McClure, because that's the first time I've heard Forrest Whitaker mentioned. All I ever hear is, we were with Vicky McClure at Lionel Richie.
Vicky and Johnny and Richard Bacon was there, I think, and London Mayor Sadiq Khan.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very
weird, because whenever I get asked my fantasy dinner party, that's always the list.
Yeah.
So,
it was a wonderful night.
Lovely to have you in this morning.
Oh,
and thank you for joining us, because Trigger Point Season 3 is coming out on Sunday at 9 p.m. on ITV1. And I was sorry, Season 2 averaged 8.1 million viewers, and it's been streamed 30 million times.
Ooh,
That's
I didn't know
amazing.
that stat. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gone quite well, you'd say, so far.
Oh, it's all you can kind of hope for now, especially with today's television.
Yeah.
The however many channels and streamers we've got. So that's pretty good to know.
Yeah, those are like proper old school numbers, weren't they? Because I'm name dropping here, but I'm a big Nepo baby. So my dad did a show with Tiswas back in the day.
Oh, amazing!
But he always likes to go, we used to get 10 million viewers. I'm like, mate, there was no channels. Like, what else are they going to be watching?
Yeah.
I know. Well, this is it. It's kind of basing anything now off TV how we used to watch it. It's impossible. But you just hope that people tune in. You never, much like Line of Duty, which started on BBC 2 at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was kind of down to the audience that they pushed it into the 9 o'clock BBC One slot. Yeah. Because you just don't know which way it's going to go.
Yeah.
That must be amazing, though, when you feel the momentum of, this is actually turning into a huge show.
Yeah.
That must be lovely.
Yeah, because you can never predict it.
No.
It it depends on so many elements, whatever's happening in the world and, however people are watching telly and what people are into at that time.
Yeah. Well, it's been an amazing success. Back for Season 3. So the entire season's going to be available to stream. Now, are you a binger? Or are you give yourself a bit of a break in between episodes?
I would say I'm a binger, although I'm just not great at watching telly at the minute. I don't know if it's because
you're on it all the time.
And I'm like looking at holes and going, that's ADR'd.
Oh, really?
That's not real. That's I don't know if it's that or the fact that I've just not had time to sit down and get involved in one. But I'm sure Christmas I'll be binging some stuff, which would be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think it depends on the show. Because some shows I can sit there and I can do a couple in a row. But Trigger Point, I need to lie down afterwards. I can't be doing. I need to go and take a step away and go for a walk after an episode of show. I can't do two of them in a row.
It's properly intense.
It's properly
really intense.
I'll be interested to know if you binge it. I'll be there.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Do you know what they do? They do that like play next episode, and you look at the watch and you go, I could do one more, couldn't I?
4 a.m.
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming, because obviously pretty much everyone's seen Trigger Point, but for people that don't know, can you explain it for people?
Yeah, so basically we follow a group of expos who deal with bomb disposal. And throughout the last 2 series, Lana and the team have gone through lots of explosions and, situations that have occurred throughout them. But this particular series, we've got a personal vendetta, which feels like a smaller case, if you like, but actually it's not small because it's Trigger Point. So it's very explosive. But there's a slightly different way in which we're approaching the devices and the story. And it's great, because if you're on a 3rd series, as actors and characters, you get to evolve, you get to play more, you get to introduce, new sort of characters. And it's been a real, honest to God, like, we filmed series 3 and 4 back to back as well this year.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
It was quite a mammoth task, but it was like great. We settled in, and we just really enjoyed the shoot.
That's because they don't do that often. The 3 and like doing 2 seasons at once. Because it's one of my bugbears. I'm rewatching The Fall at the minute.
Oh yes,
right. But there's a big gap between season 1 and 2. You can always tell the season 1's gone well because when it comes back season 2, it's all way more budget and glossy and stuff.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's kids in The Fall, so they take so long. They've aged about 3 years by the time they come back, but technically it's only carrying on from the last episode. I'm like, she's got a mortgage now.
Yeah, but this is it. I mean, if you look at me and Martin in the first series of Line of Duty, we look about 12.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? When did that first come out?
Oh gosh, probably about 12 years
Is it
ago.
really that long? That's incredible.
That's mad. I will ask you about Line of Duty later because I would get attacked by the listeners if I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
But talking about Trigger Point, so bomb disposal operative, have you met people that do this for a living?
Yeah, Joel is on set with us every day, and that's been his job for all of his career. So, you know, it is such a heroic role. You are potentially walking towards death.
Yeah.
And we've utilised him on everything, and it's tricky because we've got like 45 minutes in a show, and we'll go, right, we've got this device, how would you approach it? And he'd go, well, it'd take a day to check this car over, or it'd take hours to do this. And you go, we haven't got that.
Yeah, can we do it in 6 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. We do it in 30 seconds. And so he's brilliant. He helps us to, you know, sort of televise it, if you like, so that we can make it exciting for the audience. But we're always reaching for the truth. I think we came up with the saying of the Triggerverse, where if it was so sort of far-fetched, we'd go, well, it's fine, it's the Triggerverse now, we're not in Trigger Point. Where,
yes.
You know, we've got to keep the show rolling, but we want to make it as authentic as we can.
Yeah, it's an insane job because I think
it is. That's so much pressure.
Well, like back in the day, like in sort of, you know, cheesy Bond films and stuff, there'd be like the cut the blue wire, cut the red wire, and then
Octopussy, the classic one where you got 3 seconds and he goes, I'll do that one.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And then the Hurt Locker was the first time I really actually thought about, oh yeah, someone has to do that.
I know.
And that's just absolutely terrifying.
It is. It's such a niche job as well. You know, there's not going to be loads of people sort of that are potentially wanting to do that job, I guess. So we've
not people queuing up.
No, exactly. So we, you know, for those that do have that role,
amazing.
I mean, all respect to them.
Yeah.
It's funny because sometimes, you know, Dom and I, we whinge about our job.
Yeah.
Puts it in perspective, doesn't
It
it?
really does, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Doesn't it?
But now, Vicky, whilst that song was playing, we handed you an odd-looking contraption.
It's not so odd for me, but sure.
That's true, actually, yes.
You've worked with this sort of stuff before.
I've seen a few wires.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have put a board of wires in front of you and given you something to clip them with.
Okay.
Now, those wires are attached to producer John.
Oh.
I know, this is producer John. And because you're used to having people's lives, essentially, in your hands, if you cut the wrong wire, then producer John is going to receive an electric shock.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Now, I'm going to say it, Vicky, I wanted it to be on his bottom. And it's not.
Where is it?
He's got the pads on his arm.
Oh, okay, well, on your head be it. Well, actually, on your arm be it.
Well, look, I didn't organise this, so it's on you guys.
Yeah, exactly. We're to blame.
Yeah.
So it's going to be questions about producer John, who you've never met before until he walked you down from the Heart Studio to the Radio X Studio.
No.
So best of luck to you, Vicky, and more importantly, best of luck to you, John. Round 1. What is John's mum called?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
If you think it's Jenny, cut the blue wire. If you think it's Penny, cut the brown wire. And if you think it's Janet, cut the yellow and green wire.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you what I'm going for?
Yes, please.
I'm going for Janet.
Okay, you're going for Janet.
And it's cut. Oh, you're right, John.
Oh, I'm so sorry, John. What's she called?
She's called Jenny.
I knew my sister's called Jenny, and I thought it's too obvious in my head.
What was that noise?
He jumped out the seat.
Did it really hurt?
It's an electric shock, Vicky.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll think harder now. I'm going to look at you when I'm doing it. So
There we go, okay.
try and...
I just cut all of them.
Yeah. What did John have for dinner last night? Was it blue wire, cheese on toast, brown wire, Tesco meal deal, or Thai green curry, yellow and green wire?
Ooh.
Okay. I'm trying to see if he's got the cheese sweats.
No, he's sweating because you just electrocuted him.
I'm going to go for blue, cheese on toast. Oh, no, sorry. Did you have a meal deal?
That's
where my gut was. I should always follow my gut.
Do you know, this morning I said to him, we'll just ask silly questions like, what did you have for dinner last night? And he goes, please don't ask her that because it's so tragic.
Do you know what? That's why I didn't go for Tesco meal.
Because you thought he couldn't possibly be that tragic.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I am. Sorry, Vicky.
Oh. Okay, round 3. Your noise is lovely, by the way, John. For people at home, he genuinely lifts out the chair as well. The third and final question, you'll both be delighted to hear. What was the name of John's first pet? Was it blue wire, Betsy, brown wire, Hetsy, or yellow and green wire, Kevin?
I'm sorry, I've got to go for Kevin.
Or yellow and green.
It's a great name for any pet. Kevin.
I wish it was called Kevin.
Yeah, I bet you
Was it Betsy?
It was Hetsy.
Betsy?
Yeah.
What? That wasn't me.
That's the trigger word. As soon as you say Hetsy, it goes,
Where did that come from, Hetsy?
Hetsy was the name of a little white cat. I don't know why it was called that. I have to ask my mum, Jenny.
Oh, yes. Not Janet.
Janet, yeah. Well, there we go. Thankfully, Lana Washington will be cutting the wires this Sunday on ITV and not Vicky McClure. Vicky, I've got to ask you some questions, otherwise I'll get shouted at by the listeners. Line of duty, what can we tell you? Don't make us strap you up to that machine.
No, don't strap me up to that. What can I tell you? Not a lot, unfortunately.
Right.
Everybody knows that we would love to do it again.
Yeah.
And, I'm pushing for a travel show at the minute with me and Martin, just to,
Nice.
Yeah, because we love working together.
Line of Djibouti.
oh, that's good.
You can have that.
Thank you. I was about to say, can I take that?
It doesn't lend itself to much of a second season because you will have to go to Djibouti every time. And also, you voiced the sort of was it the Oasis announcement?
Oh, I did, yeah.
So when did you get? That means you were in the know before a lot of people.
Oh God, yeah.
Like by a good month, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, keeping secrets, that's definitely up there.
Yeah. I mean, there would have been 4 or 5 people on the planet who knew that, and you were one of them.
Yeah, because I'd done a voiceover for Noel for High Flying Birds, Council Skies. And then the same team called me up and says, we're just, wondering if you'd want to do another voiceover. And I was like, yeah, sure. What is it?
Yeah.
And then they were really like, can't really tell you. And I was like, am I right? When you go, I don't want to say it out loud. Yeah. And then, NDAs were signed and off I went. And it was a real honour, genuinely.
Incredible.
And then it was great.
You went, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
How good was it?
Oh, did you go?
Yeah, well, I've been a couple of times.
Yeah, we went to the first one in Cardiff and then at Wembley. But I've got to say, Cardiff, the first one.
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of our office was there and they said that first night was so good.
It's incredible.
Just quickly, have you done any voiceovers for, I don't know, like shows at Nebworth next summer or anything like that?
No,
4 nights at Nebworth.
No, sadly not.
Like a new album. I was like, I don't know, just whilst we got you, it just feels like it's something worth asking.
No.
Nothing yet.
Not.
Well, you wouldn't tell us if you did.
Absolutely.
Vicky, so lovely to have you in. Come back and see us every time when Line of Djibouti gets launched.
Thank you for hurting John as well. We do.
Oh, sorry, John.
Oh, it's happened again. I hate to read
Bless
that.
him.
Vicky McClure, ladies and gentlemen.
Radio X.